So, good afternoon and welcome to Rocket City Bones Afternoon of Classics. I want to thank you all for coming out and supporting us, Rocket City Bones, and the local live music. I'd also like to give a huge thanks to Doug Black, where is he? Right over there, for getting us the venue, and the University, or Alabama A&M University, for allowing us to come play, whether they knew it or not, right? Our first tune was one of the more modern pieces you're going to hear today. It was written in 2007 by Michael Terry. That was a fanfare for 8 trombones. Now we'll go back about 72 years to 1935. Is that right? Good math? I don't know. Sergei Prokofiev was writing all the new hip pieces and making the kids go wild. All right? We're going to take a look at a specific piece that he wrote for the ballet Romeo and Juliet. Here's Dance of the Nights. back just a little bit further in time, 65 years to be exact, as well as use a smaller ensemble for this next piece. By the way, the smaller ensemble that you see setting up here will be Christine Hayes, Nathan Daniel, Daniel Dotson, myself, and Todd Brubaker. Speaking of Todd, this guy. If you heard him on contrabass, he's quite loud. And when he's talking. But he also drove in from Virginia yesterday just to play with this. Took how many hours?
About 12, sir.
About 12 hours just to play this, so. Talk about dedication. So, Anton Bruckner wrote 40 motets. We're gonna go look at the next one, written in August of 1869, so it's appropriate we play in August. This was used to dedicate the votive chapel of the new cathedral in Linz, Austria. This piece was originally written in the key of C, but we're going to be performing it in D flat because who doesn't like a lot of flats? Here's Locus Iste. Now we will fast forward just a few years, about 21 years, to the 1890s, where we have a German composer by the name of Gustav Mahler. Mahler wrote 10 symphonies, along with various other pieces for orchestra. He wrote a symphony that has a famous trombone solo in it, which you'll hear Christine Hayes here rip it up on. It's going to sound amazing.
Yeah.
Nothing?
Woo! Yeah.
Just like... So you may notice we are all playing trombones, and this lines up perfectly. Trombone solo, trombone ensemble, it's perfect. Another neat fact about this next piece, it happens to be the longest symphony in the standard repertoire for orchestras. We're not going to play the whole thing, we're only going to play selections from this particular one. We're going to play selections from Mahler's Third Symphony. How about Christine Sullivan? Great job. Don't blush. Our next piece is the most modern that you'll hear from us this afternoon. This is a piece by Jack Wiles. It was written in 2013 for the Texas State University Trombone Choir. It has been performed by trombone choirs all over the world ever since. Now, the performance instructions for this piece is Lovecraftian. So imagine what that might sound like. So keep that in mind as you and hopefully enjoy this next Lovecraftian piece, Leviathan. So the first question is that enough bass trombone?
No.
You guys know the right answer. Thank you. Okay, Bruckner and trombones. They go together like steak and potatoes, Frosties and fries, bass and trombone, pickles and watermelon? No? Okay. So yes, we're performing another piece by Bruckner. The Mouth of the Righteous, or Ostjusti, is a sacred motet, one of the other 39 motets that we haven't played today. This one was written in 1879 and dedicated to the choir master of the St. Florian Abbey in Austria. In this piece, you'll witness every type of trombone that we have on stage today. So over here we have Christine going to be playing alto trombone. Nice, small, petite, it sounds beautiful. She makes it sound gorgeous. Then we have tenor trombones. You can hold those up, stand up, get it animated. No applause for tenor? Give them some love. Then we have bass trombones in the back. And then we're going to have Todd over here on contrabass.
Yeah.
It probably won't be as ruckus as the last one, but that's okay. So the other, I mentioned a few members earlier. We're going to go through and point at some people. So we got Christine Hayes, Chris Rose, Nathan Daniel, got Jordan Williams. He's gonna drive us a couple of hours to come play with us. Got Joe Martin. Todd Brubaker, all the way from Virginia. Joseph Ervine right here. Jeff Lawrence. We got Caela Bennett. We got this one guy that we don't talk about now. Daniel Dotson. Will Richardson. We got Slamp. Now we got Bob Slamp right here. We got Hilton. These are your Rocket City bones. We like to play a lot of loud stuff. So, we're going to move on to Aus Justi by Bruckner.
Also, Patrick also plays with us, so Patrick.
This next piece was originally written for a brass septet back in 1890. Yes, the 90s, where all the good hits were written, right? But this one we're going to play with 6 trombones. And this was written by Sibelius. We'll be performing we got Nathan, Jordan, Christine, Chris, or Dan, there he is, and myself. Here is Andantino by Sibelius. trying to steal my trombone. Before we get to our last selection, I want to thank you again for coming out and supporting us and local live music. Thank you again to Doug Black, wherever he ran off to watch the football game.
Kickoff's not until 3.
What's the score?
Kickoff's not until 3.
And of course, Alabama A&M University for letting us come here and make all this racket. And we are Rocket City Bones. You can check us out at rocketcitybones.org. You can check out our Facebook page, our Instagram to keep up all the shenanigans we get into. If you play trombone, I know there's a couple of them out here. Where'd you go? There you are. There's one. You can come join us even from Florence. Come play with us, make some racket. Now we can't go any further without recognizing Danny here, our conductor. I'd like to publicly recognize her and thank her, even though she is a flute player, for helping us put this concert together. She's made a sacrifice, selfless sacrifice to, take care of this unruly horde of trombones. She's also been the adult in the room, keeping us on track, as hard as that is with the trombone players. But we have a little thing for her. If we can have Bob come out. We put this together, signed it beforehand. Thank you for conducting us, and hopefully we can scare her off. Anyways, back to the music. Now we jumped around from modern times to the 1900s, to the 1800s, back to modern times, and now we go back to the 1900s. Our final piece was written in 1924 by Respighi. Respighi wrote ballets, operas, orchestras, choral things, chamber music, but he's more well known for his tone poems. And this next one is a selection from Pines of Rome. Anybody heard of Pines of Rome? Yeah. And someone in the audience suggested this piece and didn't come play with us, so I'm not going to name Kiana's name. But so we're not going to play all four movements. This is the final movement of this piece. This is Pines of Rome. Sorry, Pines of the Appian Way.
Thank you for all coming out tonight. We hope you enjoyed it this afternoon. They put in a lot of work. I think they deserve another round of applause. These types of pieces are really hard to learn for orchestras, let alone to learn for, what do we have, 4 a trombone choir. So most of these are arranged for us. Patrick Sullivan did rearrange Mahler for us, so that was really nice of him. So yeah, thank you for all coming out this afternoon. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm Dani'ca Richardson. This is the Rocket City Trombone Choir.
Yeah.
And we hope you have a great Labor Day weekend and a safe drive home.